Hey guys, so I'm back again with another Rambletalk, and this topic I want to share with you is awkwardness. I am super awkward as a person. I could be in my own head and I think a lot, and oftentimes I always feel like people would judge me. It's just, I get really weird. Everyone goes through it. This awkwardness is actually completely normal. My whole definition for awkwardness is being super uncomfortable when nothing is going on. One example of that is when you're alone in a room with someone. Either two things happen. Either I feel uncomfortable or that other person feels uncomfortable. And you don't know what to talk about, or you're trying to anticipate what the other person wants to talk about, or you're trying to figure out how to go about with certain conversations. So there's a lot of things we think about in our neurotic heads, and I do this all the time. It just gets really confusing sometimes. But I realized most of the time, I'm just making the situation awkward because majority of the time, the other person doesn't really care. I think just part of that is just being comfortable with yourself. I had a huge problem, like the way I talk, the way I behave. I always thought that everything I did was not acceptable or there's something wrong with me. Sharing is so important. Sharing how you feel, sharing your thoughts, sharing if this is okay or not. Sharing helped me to realize a lot of the things I do is pretty common and normal. A lot of people go through it and it's okay. One story, I was so embarrassed of picking my boogers. And I thought that there's something wrong for me to pick my boogers. It was until I was in the bus with my friend. I shared with her that I picked my boogers during shower and I asked her, hey, is this normal? She was like, yeah, it's completely normal. I do it all the time. After hearing that, I was like, oh wow, it just made me feel so free. I could just pick my boogers and know that it's normal. Everyone does it. There's nothing wrong with me. Real talk here. People go through a lot of hard things, whether it's addiction, depression, sexual abuse, eating disorder, bullying, stuff that people don't want to talk about because it's a very heavy subject. It's a common thing a lot of people go through. Nothing is picture perfect. Things we see in media in general, people living perfect lives, doing good, it's all fake. I've struggled a lot with different things like depression, addiction, and bullying. I had so many instances where people talked about me thinking, wow, there's something wrong with that girl. That girl's super weird. I put myself down a lot because of it. I didn't feel comfortable with being in my body. Guys, please seek help. Talk to someone who has listening ears that will understand you. Try going counseling, or there's a hotline. They're professionals. They want to listen to your story. Have courage and be bold to go out. Just that freedom of sharing, to know that awkwardness is everywhere. We all feel weird. We all feel uncomfortable. Their judgment about me will never define me as a person, who I am. And this also goes for you. You guys are all beautiful, unique, and different in great ways. It's important to know that you're not alone. You are not alone. Sometimes I try to remove or take away this awkwardness, but it's always there. And you know what's cool about it is it's kind of quirky and cute in its own weird way. If not, it's creepy. Don't be creepy. So just be yourself. Bye.